All right. Well, I couldn't get my clicker to work, so I have to do things manually. Greetings and blessings, greetings and blessings, greetings and more blessings coming to you live from the house of SUNKOFA Divinity. I wanted to come on today, and I'm always transparent in sharing my experiences that I have, not only experiences outside of me, but experiences that take place within my being as I am having an experience outside of me. So, I think this weekend has been a really, really intensive weekend for me because, I came upon something happened, and I really, really went through with whatever was going on. And I'm not going to get into the details about it because that is not the subject here. However, it is the catalyst that caused the internal transformation, if you will. It's the catalyst to that. So I have this experience, and I'll say this much: it was a knee-jerking experience, but the intensity of the knee-jerking experience, it was very intense, very intense, very intense. Nevertheless, when I start thinking about the situation and the people's who are involved, I just really start thinking about how blessed I am, and why am I allowing myself to be entangled in something that causes so much stress and frustration and disappointment. And I had to really, really sit down within myself and ask myself these questions. But in doing so, I had to also sit down with the feelings that I had behind this situation. So I had to sit in my feelings, and in sitting in my feelings, I transmuted things. I transformed them. I cast them out of my energy field. So I had came to this startling conclusion. I'm like, hey, I'm just gonna let it go. I'm just gonna let it go and let it be, because if it costs you your peace of mind, if it costs you any constant anxiety and frustration, and it causes you to question who you are and what is this person doing in your life, or why am I here? But if it causes you to get into those confusions, I call them places of confusion, you have to really sit down and evaluate the situation, and know who you are, know what you are, and know how you're going to serve. And either you're going to go solo, or you're going to continue to get caught up in the spokes of the wheel of something that doesn't even belong to you. So I had to come to that realization, and I said, hey, I let it go. I'm just going to let it go. I'm going to let it be. And when I said it within my being, I felt a shift. There was a shift that took place. And because I said it, and because that shift took place, it was nothing else for me to do. I didn't say what I said, and I meant what I said. And if the other subject or person does not want to cooperate with the decision that you made, that ain't your business. It really is not your business, because you've said what you said, you meant what you said, and you just let it go. You just let it go. Let it go. Ain't no need to hanging on to it. Ain't no need to hanging on to it. Because one thing I do know is that when you go into the secret places of the Most High, when you go into that upper room within your being, things happen. Things not only happen, divine intervention will take place at some point. It will take place, and you have to recognize that, hey, this is something that you knew was coming to an end and you needed to conclude it, but you didn't. And because you didn't, this is what's going to happen. This is what's going to happen. So with that saying, that shift took place in me. And I was just so like, I was completely just none and void. I just voided out, if you will. I had absolutely nothing. There was nothing there. I entered into a space of what you call nothingness. I have gained. I have put. You know what? Let me a commercial break. When I was young, I was so little. I actually had the body of a model, and I had the body of a model for a very long time, all the way up into my 40s. And then life happened. And life not only happened, but my prayers were answered. And I just feel down. And now, I have what we call these things, these breasts. I have, I have a hip, I'm kind of hippie and thick around the thighs. And, it really feels good. It really feels good. But when I look at myself and I see this right here, I'm like, oh my God, I have gained. But hey, it's healthy. It's healthy. I'm like this. I'm a firm believer. I don't care how much you weigh. If you don't feel good about yourself with the little things that you do to burn or to get rid of energy, then something is wrong. You have to reevaluate that. I am what I am, and I get out here, I walk, I do my biking, I'll even go to the gym sometimes. And I told you, I am not a gym rat, and I'm really not a fan of going to the gym. I absolutely think it doesn't make any sense. If I go there, I'll probably do something like a treadmill, and I tend to work on my back a lot. But subtract from that, all this way, I really be feeling good about myself. And how do I know I be feeling good about myself? I be like Beyonce. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. Yeah. But hey, I wake up, some days I wake up flawless and some days not so flawless. So there's a balance there. But anyway, getting back. All right, commercial break is over. So here I am. I wake up in the morning, this morning, and I am aware, not only aware, but I am noticing the change that the shift has caused within me. And all of a sudden I said, I said within myself, I said, hey, I think I'm going through a spiritual transformation. I'm gonna tell you why. Because I started looking at the things that I deem to be important. I started looking at them like, oh, no, it really don't matter. It's okay if I do, it's okay if I don't. But, I'm going to continue to strive because I am a perfect being. So I'm continuously striving for my own perfection because I know that I'm perfect. So why not continue to strive towards that? So, and I say this because I've entered into, I've invested into a few things, and, I'm like, that really doesn't matter to me. That really doesn't, it doesn't matter it just doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how many people I talk to. It doesn't matter about my audience, but or who I want to talk to. Public speaking, none of that really matters to me. Even the money that you can make behind, none of that really matters to me. What matters to me is that I continue and consistently step and maintain my divinity. Step up, continuously step up into my divinity. It's an ever-flowing stream of infinite wisdom and power. What is power? Power is the ability to do what needs to be done. That's it. That's what it is. You know, they say that knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is potential power. And I got that from Napoleon Hill. Potential power. But it's not power until it is in what? Action. So, because I'm a powerful being, I just put into action things that I want to do. But it doesn't matter if it doesn't matter what the desire is. And I'm getting to a point where it is better for me not to have a desire, but it is much more better to me to just be who I am. Just be who I am. If I say that I am a divine being, having a human experience, then that's what I am. If my human experience consists of me owning land, houses, and cars, and all those material things, then I'm just being. It's not that that's what I always wanted. It's that that's what has been attracted to me, because divinity, cultivating one's divinity, can only attract to you prosperity, peace of mind, poise, power, rule over oneself, self-control. That's what it's all about. That is what it's all about. And, this is what the spiritual transformation is teaching me, because I can do a lot of things and I can be a lot of places. I can go wherever I want to go, but I don't have to. It's good to know that I have that choice, but is the choice really necessary? See, when you've had so much and you've experienced so much in life, who cares? Who cares? You become so settled and institutionalized in your own peace. And that's the only constitution that you have, is a peace of mind. You have got to have a peace of mind. And, I understand that, hey, we go out here in this world, we have these knee-jerk experiences with all these other experiences that we, other people are having that are in our lives. We have things going on over in different countries that are also affecting us. But even you can make a choice on how much that affects you, because you don't have to watch it all the time. You don't have to be entangled up into the system, the emotional system of it. See, you feed into it. Yes, I know it's happening. Okay. But this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to maintain my peace of mind and stay in alignment with who I am. That's how I'm going to help. That's how I'm going to assist. Huh? Yeah, that's about it. So I'm going to go ahead and get off this thing. I'm glad I came on today. Yes, indeed, I have put on some weight. Let me see here. But, hey, I still look fly. And that's the only thing that matters. I still feel good. I feel good about myself. And I just want everybody else to feel good. I have to say this. The movie Cadillac Records, one of my best characters in the movie, Wolf, he was telling, who was that? He was telling, oh my God, no, it wasn't Walter, but he was telling one of the main leaders of a band. He was telling him, and they were going to a funeral and all this stuff, and he brought him flowers and blah, blah, but anyway, he said to him, a man, never mind, I ain't gonna even get into it. But at the end, he said he wanted him to feel good. He wanted him to feel good like he felt good. He feel good about himself. You should want somebody else to feel good about themselves. So you go out into the world, you make it happen. You know, you make it happen for somebody else. And it can be as a simple thank you or hello, a smile, you know, a joke. You know, it's just a simple joke. We make life so complicated that we become convoluted. We become convoluted within our own selves, discombobulated. We cause so much discord within our beings, and we become ill and sick. Mentally ill, emotionally ill, spiritually bankrupt, but we have the power as a divine being to change all these things. And it starts with one thing. That's what it starts with, being silent. Go within yourself. Go within the kingdom of the heavens within yourself. Go into the holy places. Go into the upper room, the upper consciousness. Go into the Buddha within you. Go into the Christ consciousness that is within you. Because it ain't nowhere outside. It ain't nowhere outside. All right? So with that, I'm going to go ahead and end this program with SUNKOFA Divinity. This is Dr. Yahshua Elohim coming to you live again, doing my thing as my thing, as a divine expression of all that is and all that will ever be. Be blessed.